shorties, HNIC. We move with aggression, learn lessons in the NYC. I'm from where you see a baddie, you just say Benaki. Bumping Hove in the club and I ain't need no ID.
They ain't think we make it, they had no idea. We just keep it coming like it's diarrhea. Posted in them galleries, always been them overseas. Price going up like a slice in a pizzeria. Back when we was managed by the homie Pierre. Went from overlooked to overbooked and now they never see us worse. Here I go again like it's Mama Mia. Flying out the JA, about to stay in ultra real.
Still on track, never off the trail.
Always bounce back, yeah, we still prevail.
Got our weight up, now we tip the scale.
Now we way up and we living well.
All we do is win, they wanna see us fail.
Me and Dill back to back like we Chip and Dale.
Now the price is going up in the ticket sales.
All we do is show and prove, we don't kiss and tell.
Don't endanger us. It's too many, it's way too much. Been through shit, can't make it up. Been through shit, can't make it up. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Yeah. It's the year 2015, and I'm working at Party City, still trying to make it in the hardest city. Went through a breakup, but my heart is with me. Soul still full, but I'm feeling empty. Checking my phone, seeing what they sent me. I'm all out too, but I'm home mentally. I need something else, it's the early 20s. Yeah, clock in and out, now I'm at a desk job. Then I got sent to the warehouse. It was feeling like Best Buy. Being Dub was the best ride. Had a few shows here and there. Rehearsed at the sweatshop. From a bus stop to a train stop. Told myself can't be in the same spot. Told myself can't be in the same spot. Met a co-worker, yeah, and his name was James. Showed a young boy how to maintain. Now I figured out how to make a way. Job closed down, but I wasn't phased. Got off my and we spilled our pain. Years go by and we here to stay. A part of the game ain't come to play. Commit my sins, then wash away. Said pain, pain, go away. Please come back another day. Rest my head down where I lay. Release my stress out from this J. Pain, pain, go away. Please come back another day. Rest my head down where I lay. Release my stress out from this. Don't endanger us. It's too many, it's way too much. Been through shit, can't make it up. Been through shit, can't make it up. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Yeah, don't endanger us. It's too many, it's way too much. Been through shit, can't make it up. Been through shit, can't make it up. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Yeah.
I keep waking up. Can't really sleep cause I think too much. I don't really share what I'm thinking of. Thoughts run a while so I roll it up. I don't really do too much linking up. Stay to myself, I'm an introvert. All I really do is just record and work. No breaks in, feeling overworked, but I'm more alert. It's the year 2016. Me and bro, yeah, we plotting on big dreams. Got married to my high school sweetheart. Fast forward dad looking for his green card. Immigration trying to send him to the big yard. Cry tears, yeah, that shit really hit hard. Now we about to go hard, trying to live large. Can't stop till we all see the big dog. Remember days I was working on 5th Ave. Thinking back like, damn, I need a big bag. Walking past all the stores looking big mad. Now I'm thankful for the blessings that I do have. Walk through, now they looking like who them. We the wave, now they tying down a do-rag. Pop tag, don't brag, we don't do that. Stay down, stay real, yeah, true that. Hey, if you knew what we've been through, how far we came and how we grew. Been through this, ain't nothing new. Just us two, ain't got no crew. If you knew what we've been through, how far we came and how we grew. Been through this, ain't nothing new. Just us two, ain't got no crew.
Don't endanger us. It's too many, it's way too much. Been through shit, can't make it up. Been through shit, can't make it up. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Yeah. Yeah. Mic check, yeah. Yeah. I saw. Indies. Matic. Conscious. Don't endanger us. It's too many, it's way too much. Been through shit, can't make it up. Been through shit, can't make it up. jobs ain't make enough. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Yeah. It's the year 2015, and I'm working at Party City, still trying to make it in the hardest city. Went through a breakup, but my heart is with me. Soul still full, but I'm feeling empty. Checking my phone, seeing what they sent me. I'm all out too, but I'm home mentally. I need something else, it's the early 20s. Yeah. Clock in and out, now I'm at a desk job. Then I got sent to the warehouse. It was feeling like Best Buy. Being Dub was the best ride. Had a few shows here and there. Rehearsed at the sweatshop. From a bus stop to a train stop. Told myself can't be in the same spot. Told myself can't be in the same spot. Met a co-worker, yeah, and his name was James. Showed a young boy how to maintain. Now I figured out how to make a way. Job closed down, but I wasn't phased. Got off my ass and we spilled our pain. Years go by and we here to stay. A part of the game ain't come to play. Commit my sins, then wash away. Said pain, go away. Please come back another day. Rest my head down where I lay. Release my stress out from this J. Pain, go away. Please come back another day. Rest my head down where I lay. Release my stress out from this. Don't endanger us. It's too many, it's way too much. Been through shit, can't make it up. Been through shit, can't make it up. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Yeah, don't endanger us. It's too many, it's way too much. Been through shit, can't make it up. Been through shit, can't make it up. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Yeah.
I keep waking up. Can't really sleep cause I think too much. I don't really share what I'm thinking of. Thoughts running wild so I roll it up. I don't really do too much linking up. Stay to myself, I'm an introvert. All I really do is just record and work. No breaks in, feeling overworked, but I'm more alert. It's the year 2016. Me and bro, yeah, we plotting on big dreams. Got married to my high school sweetheart. Fast forward, dad looking for his green card. Immigration trying to send him to the big yard. Cried tears, yeah, that shit really hit hard. Now we about to go hard, trying to live large. Can't stop till we all see the big dog. Remember days I was.
I don't know who's out there. What's good?
Back like them, I need a big bag. Walking past all the stores looking big mad. Now I'm thankful for the blessings that I do have. Walk through, now they looking like who them. We the wave, now they tying down a do-rag. Pop tag, don't brag, we don't do that. Stay down, stay real, yeah, true that. Ay, if you knew what we've been through, how far we came and how we grew. Been through this, ain't nothing new. Just us two, ain't got no crew. If you knew what we've been through, how far we came and how we grew. Been through this, ain't nothing new. Just us two, ain't got no crew.
Don't endanger us. It's too many, it's way too much. Been through shit, can't make it up. Been through shit, can't make it up. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Work couple jobs ain't make enough. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Turn to the pad and the pen they love. Yeah.
I could fix what's going on with this camera. It's like kind of, I definitely need a new camera, man. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm looking at, there's like some weird ghosting slash like these weird vertical lines that goes across my my camera. Oh my God.
KSL to the Indies. Jeray, yeah, we cruising through. In that 97 Cutlass, strolling through the ave. Bass booming, it's a party inside the slab. It's whatever, baby, you could put it on a tab. Blessings in the wind, shall I see it, then I grab. Ay, ay. Probably with the set, making bangers. Probably spare time, we be ride swingers. Pushing on them gears, pushing on them gears.
What are these guys talking about? All right, so where did I leave off last time? Screwing in the plate to the get more screws. These right here. A little funny. Yeah.
Pictures and we be writing scriptures, right, you know, yeah, we was in the heights, OG tried to sell me Cartiers, with my crown, we some kings like a card in solitaire, sticking to the script, that's what got us here, if you in the way, we stepping down like a barber chair, we was all downstairs, Molly vibes till the smoke was clear, nephew came in, told him, boy, yo, go upstairs, listen for the kids, yeah, cover ears, had to put in order all of my fears, now when I step out, I'll be well prepared.
Yo, pop out anywhere, yeah, we was never scared, yeah, we was everywhere, yeah, but you was never there. People love to compare, but we just never cared. We just always did our thing. Every year we took the stairs. Back when Dylan ain't have a bed, we will always volunteer. Now we young pioneers, yeah, they see us switching gears. We some future billionaires, repping Brooklyn everywhere. So it's RIP to Pop, they know the smoke will never clear. Word.
Still on track, never off the trail.
Always bounce back, yeah, we still prevail.
Got our weight up, now we tip the scale.
Now we way up and we living well.
All we do is win, they wanna see us fail.
Me and Dill back to back like we Chip and Dale.
Now the price is going up.
I'm kind of excited to get a sound test going for this thing when I'm done. See what kind of improvements, how different an FR4 plate is for NK65. A couple videos on it. It might have been the same guy, I don't know. Definitely a pretty plate, the white and the gold. Also, while I'm on this today, I'm gonna be playing around with possibly. Well, I'm gonna be playing around with some spring swaps, and something goes good. These springs that I have, I will do another sound test with the springs, the new springs. Played in. Oh no. Oh, you probably can't see that. Do something with that later. All right. So the next thing to do after the plate is on, I think I'm gonna repeat what I did on the last my last build with this. Just put some tape where the stabilizers sit on the plate. That way, stabs sit really tight. There's no movement. Kind of helps with any type of rattling or extra rattling. So what I do is I rip some of this athletic tape, scissors. I think one of my kids took my scissors. Maybe. Somebody took my scissors off my desk. It's all right. I always got a couple nice knives around. In case I can't find scissors. We'll cut a little piece. Exactly what I did. Tweezers. This might have been a little easier if I'd have did it with the tape off. Nice and tight. We'll pull it tight and bunch up a little bit. You don't pull it tight enough, it'll bunch up a little bit, and then we'll be able to get the plate snapped into the PCB. I really wish these were screw-in stabs, but A65 uses plate mount. Here's what I'll do. I'll just pre-cut a bunch. I'm going to need 2 for each stab, so that's 2, 4, 6, 7 more pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Knife away. Keep it out in case I need to cut something else. Okay. Oh, I need more than that. 16 because it's 2 on each, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 4 each. That my math is horrible. Can't math right now. Definitely didn't do a good job with the math on this. I need 8 more. That's horrible math. Stay in school, kids. Four, 2, 4. I need 4 more. Yo, you can hear music outside of what I'm listening to or what we're listening to. Like it's like all the way in the background. That would be my wife. She is jamming. She is jamming out in the living room. So I don't want to get flagged for anything. Copyright, whatever. So if you can hear it, let me know. So I can yell at her and tell her to turn it down. Some of these are probably a little bit too thick. Not too thick, but wide. That's cool. Like a tad bit too wide, maybe. Guess this would be considered a tape mod. She got all the tape on one side, right? Nice and flat on there. Turn it over. You pull the tape. You just that will help eliminate any type of space between the base of the stab and the plate. Eliminate any type of rattling, or at least help. And not eliminate 100% because rattling can come from almost any part of the stab, or can come from multiple parts of the stab. But I'll let you get a close look up what tape pad looks like when I'm done. Other side, push it back down. Perfect. All right. So this would be tape mod. This would be the tape mod on the plate mounted PCBs. Oops. On the plate mounted stabs, not the screw in stabs. See that. It'll tighten up stabs when you put them on there. Right. For example, here's the first stab. And I tell you, man, cat hairs just have a mind of their own. Anyway. Back, I think. No. Issue pushing these steps. There we go. I messed up and kind of like pushed it through all the way. Easier than And
Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah, every logo fall down once. Yeah, everybody fall down once.
maybe a little too far.
Fall down once. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop it when it fall down. Pick that up.
There.
Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop it when it fall down. Pick that up. Sick of love slipping through fingertips. Watch that flame, keep it flickering. All that bickering, enveloped in bitterness. I think we bigger than all of them little things. Love unconditional, disaster is imminent. We ain't got minutes to spare, spitting divvy up. I know what you did cause you human, and no man is perfect, so I expect you is. Yeah.
All that's said is done, all that's done, gone under the sun. Won't you come with me, fall in love like nothing matters except for us.
Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah,
There we go.
logo fall down once. Yeah, everybody fall down.
Damn camera.
Every logo fall down once. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop it when it fall down. Pick that up. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop it when it fall down. Pick that up. Listen to me. This love is a rocky road. Don't know who you are till you get too close. Yeah, got a heart that's good as gold. Put some respect on my name. It's in the past, don't you worry, baby. I won't budge, won't judge. That's a promise, baby. Cause we could all use a lifeline. Make it last a lifetime. Picture perfect scenes ain't the model, baby. Sliding down the runway, church on a Sunday. These two birds in holy matrimony, tricks and ponies, bells and whistles, golden kisses, so official, yeah, they bearing two doves. Honesty, don't matter who around us, long as you around, cause I would never give this up. Yeah, no matter who around us, listen to the sound of me plus you. 1, 2, dance with me now.
All that's said is done, all that's done, gone under the sun.
Had some tape on the board for the
Matters except for us.
Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah, every logo fall down once. Yeah, everybody fall down once. Every logo fall down once.
I had some tape on the board where the
When it drop it when it fall down. Pick that up.
stabilizer touches the spacebar. Stabilizer touches
Fall down. Pick that up.
board. My stab seems so stiff. Hold on. So there's a little clip inside the stab that I think is interfering with the return of the stab. Or the stab being able to move up and down. There we go. The stabilizer should be able to move. It's clip-in stab. So when I grab it, pretty freely. There's a clip on the inside, right above on the top, sitting on where the stabilizer is supposed to move. And I need something to push this down and cut. Huh?
You have any potatoes?
Not yet. You want to put them in there? It's falling apart. Yeah, you can turn it. Need to get something else. I just scratched this PCB. Trying to get these clips right. Let me get to my toolbox real quick.
Feeling more solid about who the man in the mirror is. I reach for hearts through the speaker box to connect with strangers. Painting the page with the language, but off the mic I barely speak it all. I seldom see a flaw, bitch, I need it all. Shook by the way life is lately. I feel the earth pirouette, I'm dazed like I'm seeing stars. Got them all on the wave, it's more than just words to a page. Just feel like I'm hosting a read-along, and I speak in tongues. No translation, I'm out the bottle, I'm grieving, leaving the beat needed CPR. I'm disconnected, I feel the pressure, I need acceptance. I'm from the crevice.
Pretty sure this is only happening because I have that. Yeah.
They don't need the Franklins to keep it 100. I'm seeing shit down the barrel, I name that gun right America. Armed with the inkjet, I'm flaring up in my element. We losing brothers to bullshit, we need protection cause real niggas is rare enough. I rewrite the narrative, I conquer that feet alone. Got the needle jumping like bungee, I'm in the field like I'm hunting. The work is dope off the burner, I'm calculated, I'm talking numbers. Pray for longevity, sent to somebody's deity. Wrote this down as my therapy. Yeah, I'm deep in tune with my energy.
Right there. Definitely have to fix this because the keycap won't return. You don't move this out the way.
I know some people that's feeling sick just existing here. Brain blister, been caught up deep in the thick of it. I lane switch through the fog, it's hard to see where I'm headed. But fuck it, ain't no turning back, the past is where we've been. It feel like something missing, and I've been out here on an impossible mission. My head down to myself, and I smile to stay in the moment while trying to stay up my feelings. Trying to boost my subscribers, I'm trying to maintain the vision. People that know me closest live different than what they show me. It's hard to feel like they know me when I'm just scrolling through images. Truth be told, I feel pain, but I'm on the
A
pinnacle.
little skinnier, maybe. See what I got.
Know some good people that
Well,
never see success. And here I am sitting worried about show appearances. With everything crazy, you still my source of peace. You filter out the lows, you give me what I need.
That works.
Give you the world, but it don't belong to me. It's feeling like it's love, if not, it's the closest I'll be.
Yeah, that actually works a lot better. Yeah. Now, when I go to move all these steps manually, product of that is a product of hate mod and that little clip being in the way. Once you take care of that, it's good. not be doing any type of burger mounting anything. Because when I did that last time, mess with the alignment of the USB cable, the USB port. Maybe. Huh. Well, I think these are the wrong screws. That sounds weird, but yeah, I think these are the wrong screws. Anyway, hold on. I thought I took all the screws that I used for whatever burger. No, one. Oh, yeah, I did it. Make sure I didn't drop that anywhere. It was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah. Yep, wrong screws. Going in there. Well, this new FR4 plate missing one screw. 1 point where you have to screw it in, but it's supposed to work the same. So. Three.
Out of touch with my feelings, dressing appearances. Feeling more solid about who the man in the mirror is. I reach for hearts through the speaker box to connect with strangers. Painting the page with the language, but off the mic I barely speak it all. I seldom see a flaw, bitch, I need it all. Shook by the way life is lately. I feel the earth pirouette, I'm dazed like I'm seeing stars. Got them all on the wave, it's more than just words to a page. Just feel like I'm hosting a read-along, and I speak in tongues. No translation, I'm out the bottle, I'm grieving, leaving the beat needed CPR. I'm disconnected, I feel the pressure, I need acceptance. I'm from the crevice, where all
It might be.
special. They subtle
I don't know if it's a screw or.
chasing a bag, but it's good, they don't need the Franklins to keep it 100. I'm seeing shit down the barrel, I named that gun right America. Armed with the inkjet, I'm flaring up in my element. We losing brothers to bullshit, we need protection, cause real niggas is rare enough. I rewrite the narrative, I conquer that feat alone. Got the needle jumping like bungee, I'm in the field.
So these two screws on the bottom are crooked. Hold alignment. Just there we go. Yeah, it's a little crooked. Doesn't quite go on straight.
Talk is dense, I'm trying to make sense of it. My stomach turning between its lit and the
To this
distance.
right
I
side.
know some people that's feeling sick just existing here. Brain blister been caught up deep in the thick of it. I lane switch through the fog, it's hard to see where I'm headed. But it ain't no turning back, the past is where we've been. It feel like
Right side is not screwing on correctly.
impossible mission, my head down to myself, and I smile to stay in the moment while trying to stay up my feelings. Trying to boost my subscribers, I'm trying to maintain the vision.
Just hear this song.
Live different than what they show me. It's hard to feel like they know me when I'm just scrolling through images.
All that's said is done. All that's done, gone under the sun. Won't you come with me? Fall in love like nothing matters except for us.
Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah, every lugger fall down once. Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah, every lugger fall down once. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop it. When it fall down, pick that shit up. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop it. When it fall down, pick that shit
Real
up.
quick.
Sick of love slipping through fingertips. Watch that flame, keep it flickering. Fuck all that bickering, enveloped in bitterness. I think we bigger than all of them little things. Love unconditional, disaster is imminent. We ain't got minutes to spare, spitting divvy up. I know what you did cause you human, and no man is perfect, so I expect you is.
Alignment is throwing everything up. Well, I don't want to strip anything. That's the problem.
Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah, every lugger fall down once. Yeah, everybody fall down once. Every lugger fall down once. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop it. When it fall down, pick that shit up. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop it. When it fall down, pick that shit up. Listen to me.
If I
Love is a rocky road.
loosen it up a little bit, move it.
Get too close, yeah. Got a heart that's good as gold.
There's a-
It's in the past, don't you worry, baby. I won't budge, won't judge, that's a promise, baby. Cause we could all use a lifeline, make it last a lifetime. Picture perfect scenes ain't the model, baby.
Sliding down the runway, church on Sunday, these two birds in
Holy matrimony, tricks and ponies, bells and whistles, gold thistles, so official, yeah, they bearing two doves. Honesty, don't matter who around us, long as you around, cause I would never give this up. Yeah, no matter who around us, listen to the sound of me, plus you want to dance with me now.
All that's said is done. All that's done, gone under the sun. Won't you come with me? Fall in love like nothing matters except for us.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody fall
And it doesn't. Just the way it's lined. Oh,
Yeah, everybody fall down once. Every logo fall down once. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop it. When it fall down.
almost nothing I can do about that.
Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop it. When it fall down, pick that shit up.
Be my only one, be my one on one. You're my only one, be my heartbreak. Be my heartbreak, be my one on one. Be my only one, you're my only love. Be my heartbreak, be my one on one. Be my only one, you're my only love. Message, hear me now, you get the message. Who are you texting? It's not me, then babe, who are you texting? Hit me back, I hope you get the message. Calm you down cause you've been acting reckless. Flood the ring and I bust down the necklace. Doesn't mean a thing, just know I spend it. Doesn't change a thing, just know I spend
Doesn't make
it.
any sense.
Get you Louis if you want it, no, there's nothing no. You can tell me that
That
it's something,
one,
there's nothing no. You ignore me, but you're always on that phone. Acting funny, but you tell me
like,
that you
look
love
at
me
that. They
though.
put it in there and it's like
You
slanted.
tell me that you love me
Come
though.
on, man.
But I feel it that it's something wrong. Babe, just tell me
There we
what's
go.
going on.
That in first.
Be my heartbreak, be my one on one, be my only one, you're my only love. Be my
Hopefully that didn't make anything else crooked.
one on one, be my only one, you're my only love. Message, hear me now, you get the message. Who are you texting?
Okay.
It's not me, then babe, who are you texting?
And you can see on the plate where the screw is like, instead of being straight up and down, it's like leaning to one side.
Tell me what's going on. Be my heartbreak, be my one-on-one, be my only one, you're my only love. Be my heartbreak, be my one-on-one.
This one's a little crooked.
You're my only love.
So
Hear me now, you get the message. Who are you texting? It's not me, then babe, who are you texting? Hit me back, I hope you get the message.
okay. All right, time for the blueberries and blueberries. Blueberries. Guess we'll start our side. Add a little tactility to my bar. Put down all the way. Yep. Hey, Sam's Rock, what's going on? These are NK blueberries. So I threw my hat in the ring when when this NK's been doing those mystery switches, and I ended up with blueberries. It's like one of the many mystery switches that I ended up purchasing. So I'm giving these a try. These are actually the first tactiles that I'll be using. Coming from Team Linear, I still use linears, but I'm trying these out. And I'm actually gonna play around with spring swapping these. Everything's going pretty good actually. So this is part 2. Because last week I tried to build this and I ended up taking a little too long and had to go take the wife out for dinner for Valentine's Day. So just finishing this up. I put I lubed and filmed these, and the film that I'm using is actually really thick. But some of these switches, the little clips on the side of the switch is like kind of not really bulging, but like it has some play to it because of how thick the film is. But as long as you make sure it closed, the whole case on the switch is closed all the way, it's pretty good. You working on any keyboards yourself? You know what? Speaking of blueberries, man, you know, I don't even think Novel Key sells these on their website anymore. Oh, really? What'd you end up building? I remember when I built this was actually my first keyboard, my first custom mechanical. But now I'm on to like maybe like 4 or 5. I think this is now have like 4. Look, see what I'm talking about? This switch, like a little clip on the side, and all the way there. Film is really, it's like extra thick, man. There we go. GK61, a budget board. That's why I got this one. I thought it was, you know, I had a little money to play with, and I figured I'd get something that was not too inexpensive, but not that expensive. Then after I built this one, then I started getting into a little bit more expensive ones. My most expensive board right now, the films actually did pretty good. So when we'll have to see if I can compare it on video, but these cream housings, it's like really soft, and there's some play, some really noticeable play in the housing, and this film is extra thick, so it really doesn't even wobble. But the thing is, this is like a tad bit too thick, I would say. Not that it doesn't work at all, but just really have to make sure that those clips on the side of the housing is latched on, because if not, I'm gonna have some issues pushing. The films tighten up the housing and also changes the sound pitch of the switches. Probably makes it sound, I believe it makes it sound a little deeper. I also had so one of the things I did was I made a plate foam. You could get this from Stupid Fish, but I made my own. I had all this foam just lying around after a build, and I'm gonna keep that off for now because I want to see what these blueberries sound like with the FR4 plate. And this FR4 plate is from AVX Works. So Novel Keys does not sell an FR4 plate option with their boards, but this is pretty much an aftermarket for this board. So this came stock with an aluminum plate. Oh no, my camera. Hold on. Yeah, so this came stock with an aluminum plate, and I wanted something a little different, so I went aftermarket FR4 plate. I have a sound test in the first video. If you go through my video logs, you'll see the board when before I broke it down and took everything out. I did a little sound test so you can hear it sounded like before. I'll probably play around with some different configurations afterwards, after I'm done building it. And those configurations would be the plate foam that I made. It'll be spring swapping. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. And I'm almost done putting all these switches in. Should look into hey, what's going on? Just my drawings. What's good, brother? Or sister. What's good, fam? These are blueberry switches. These are lubed and filmed. Actually, let me grab the pack of films that I used real quick, and I'll show you what films I use in these. But these are they're nylon films. No, not nylon. Hold on, wrong one. So these films I got from Mech Keebs. I'll take one out and show you. So normally, oh yeah, definitely, I'll do that real quick. So these switch films are like, they feel kind of rubbery. I gotta go to Mech Keeb's website. Like this is the what's left from the cutout, and this thing is like, I don't know, there's like some stretchiness to it. It really stretches. It's not plasticky like some films are. where if you pull on it, it'll rip and tear. This is like, there's some plate, there's some real rubbery play to this. But yeah, let me grab this mic real quick. Turn this music off for a second. So what I had in this board before was black ink B2s, lubed and filmed. That's these. Those are the black inks. The blueberries. Oh, I'm sweating. These are stock blueberries. Much louder. And then these are the lubed and filmed blueberries. Make sure the housing. This is, see, this housing is a little. High pitched. Top is gone. So here's what I'll do. These are. Okay, so this is stock. This one is lubed and filmed. How loud that is. Lower pitch. Yep. That's what I'm working with right now. Make sure I didn't make sure I didn't mix that up. Okay. Just my drawing says for my first mechanical keyboard, I got a Mech Keeb MK box. Echo CS Radiant Reds came, but I'm still waiting on Crytalk. I foamed my keyboard with sponge, put sponge and lube stabs, sponge keycap. Oh, nice. That's a lot of modifications for your first one. You really went all in. That's pretty tight. Yeah. Well, these switches I actually used Tribosis. Where's it at? I used a Tribosis 3203 on these because of the tactility. I didn't want to mess with the tactility too much. And I usually use Crytalk, not Crytalk's, Crytalk's 205 G0 on the switches, and then 105 springs, and I just bag loop springs. Oh yeah, the solder and desolder. Well, I mean, you know, it's a way to pass the time, I guess. I actually I have an option to on most of the boards that I buy, because when I buy boards I like to have my options and stuff. So when I definitely want to when I definitely know what I want to keep the board with, I'll solder. Like this I have this cyber board that I have a solder PCB, and I haven't touched that yet because I just built the cyberboard like maybe weeks ago, maybe a month. It might have been about a month. So a couple weeks ago I built it, and so far I have ice candies in that one. So if I see any other switches that I want to try out, I can hot swap them in and out. But I'm not exactly sure what switches I'm going to stay with for a while. I'll just keep the hot swap board. You guys gonna start on another board yet? Since you got a little taste of the mechanical custom scene. Oh no, was my math wrong? I'm missing 2 switches. I might have to lube those right now. Look at that, my math was wrong. Maybe I think there's one sitting around here somewhere. At least I thought there was. If not, it's no problem. I could just lube and fill 2 more. The switches that came with the keyboard are Jixie and Reds. My Max Red clones kind of scratchy. Oh yeah. Well, if you're gonna keep them, you lube and film them. But if not, I mean, switches for me, they're kind of, you don't have to spend too much money on switches, man. Some nice switches shouldn't cost you that much money. Are they linear or tactile? I'm gonna need these. Here's one. I'm missing one switch for some odd reason, and I can go ahead and film and lube that one. I think this one I used 205 G0, so I can I was planning on putting this one in the space bar. Linear, okay. And this keycap puller is a little big. I like it, but there's certain spots that it doesn't get to very well. There we go. The one thing I like about it, because it does this. Oh, it usually shoots it out. Watch. Let me see if I can get it to do it. Like a little switch gun. Won't do it. Something's stuck in there. Oh, let me fix this real quick. Yeah, film was kind of getting pulled through the side of the housing. All right, put that in there. One's already moved the films. I can put that space bar. Oh, housing's off. And then I'm gonna open this up. Let me get my little bag for lube. So this is the bag, just a regular old Ziploc bag, and I don't know if you could tell on the inside. Not, I think it's like, probably not, but there's some lube in there. But when I'll take apart all the switches, throw all the springs inside of a bag. Sprinkle a little bit of 105 in there. Honestly, don't really need to put any lube in there, but it's only one. I'll just go ahead and little dab on there. 05 on the spring. Something told me to double check how many I lubed and filmed, and apparently it was one short. And then ribosis. Good thing I only missed one. Not gonna set me behind that far. Little dab of ribosis. Or you avoid the spring leaf. Then I usually go the little extra mile and get the top housing too, because I get the wherever I know there's going to be some contact, the housing. You just use just whatever little residual bit of on there. And stem. Slider, dab on that flat side. Careful not to get the legs. Stay away from the legs so that way I don't take away from any of the tactility. Bowl. And done with that part. See this? I go buy some PBT keycaps, but my dad would think I have an addiction. He's worried about one keyboard. Live in an Asian household, not taking any chances. Oh man. Switches is where I'll stop. Really? I mean, you know, like I said, you don't have to spend too much. I think, you know, for a good amount of switches are like, well, here in the States, where you at? Is in the States. I mean, I think the most I spent on switches is like $70 something. That was because they were like these metal switches, well, metal coated switches. I'll show you those in a second. But if you go, what I would do if I was you is I would probably try my hand at NK Novelty's mystery switches. That's where I got these from. Every switch that I got were actually pretty good, from what everybody was, says. So I haven't got any bad switches yet, but only thing is you don't know what you're getting. So, but I mean, the mystery switches, it was like $16 for 110 switches. Can't beat that. Can't beat that with a stick. Then back on. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the film. To put this away. I don't need that anymore. Okay. Man, you worry about your dad is funny. Sometimes I have to worry about my wife. Because she doesn't make a big deal out of my hobby, but she looks at me funny sometimes. When like, oh, another keyboard, gives you that look. I mean, rightfully so. Keyboard hobby is a little tad bit weird. All right, so when I pull this switch film off, you'll see what I mean about like how thick and it has a lot of play. Look at that. It's like rubber like. Most switch films are like nylon, so they'll rip if you pull them too much. But these are like rubber like, so I wanted to give that a try. That on there. Stop pausing on. And they're really thick. So like I said, see when you put them on, I'm pushing this down really hard, and it doesn't quite, like, it's a little tad bit too thick. So I have to push on the side of the housing, that clip, make sure that's on. See? There we go. Boom. And we are done. There we go. All right. So where you from? You live in an Asian household. Where you from? I got a lot of Asian friends here, and I'm in Baltimore. I grew up with a lot of Asian friends. Where's everybody from? He was on the stream, man. Keycap time. Rusty knife. Got the board and the box. The box is pretty nice. have instead of what GMK sends their stuff in. All right. Oh man, I'm excited about this. This would be my second set of keycaps that I'm using, because every build that I've used so far has a GMK laser in it. I have like I had 4 boards with GMK laser on it. So it's about time I switched it. All right. I get to check out what this Infinity X Key company polish looks like in person. This is my unboxing / first look impressions. These, like I said, it comes in a box. Let me get this out the way. This thing is suctioned out. There we go. Almost coming off. What is going on? There we go. Woo. This is my first black and white set. Black on white and white on black. Wow. That is pretty. Very simple and pretty. Okay. Standard layout. And then, oh my God, these things feel nice. Nice and thick too. All right, so we can start putting these on. I honestly do not even know. The Tofu 65, no, not yet, but I do plan on getting one, and just to build it, and I'll probably end up giving it to my nephew. Yeah, I like this. This is my first set of keycaps that's not GMK laser, because my dumbass has GMK laser on. Well, I had it on 4 different builds. And if you think I'm joking, I have it right here on this cyberboard. This is GMK laser. I have it on my number pad. This is GMK laser. I have it on my plank, GMK laser. And then I had it on this board, and I took all that off. So this had laser on it too. So it was like about time for something. Right now I have probably about like 3 or 4 sets that I haven't touched yet. They either haven't touched yet or have or coming in sets of keycaps. So now time for the nice and simple black and white. Oh my god, that sounds nice. But there's no F roll. Now, the packaging is really nice, but it's each individual key is in its own little bubble, and my big fingers are just gonna have some issues getting these out. Coming along better looking than I thought. This is nice. This is refreshing. I don't have to look at the same set of keycaps. Well, not the same set, but you know, same set of laser keycaps on all my different boards. Speed this up along and use 2 hands. There goes the damn camera again. I swear I gotta get another camera. Every 30 minutes my camera like times out, and then the live view dies, and then I gotta redo it again. He's on there, right? Where is Via? Oh yeah, this is looking nice. Something's messing up the return of this switch. Make sure it's not that flip thing. Should be fine. This delete is not coming back like it should. This is weird, man. I don't understand what's going on. Let me... Hold on. I don't like these plate mounted PCB stabs. I prefer God, what is going on? You know what? Let's do some real quick. Make sure it's not all the stabs that's going to do this to me. All the stabs are just that one. Space bar on there. My space bar is inverted. Something going on. something going on with that delete. As the key is not returning like it should. That feels nice. Look at that, it's not returning. I don't understand. Not the stabilizer. At least I don't think it is. I'm thinking it's something to do with, gotta be the switch. Something's going on with this switch. Is it the switch? Oh, the switch seems fine to me, but for some reason, keycap is not returning. That is so weird. I don't understand what's going on. Let me open it up real quick. Everything looks normal to me. And for some reason, put the keycap on the delete, it does not return like it should. Everything looks normal. Here's what I'll do. Get this off of there. Put a different switch. Just to see if it's the switch. Could be a bad switch. No, it's not the switch. Keycap for some reason? I don't see why the keycap would be doing that. Here's what I'll do. I'll grab the backspace off of the cyberboard real quick. Get that off of there. Let's try this. See if it's the keycap, because that is weird. Wow, what is going on with his backspace? The backspace for this set of keycaps, for some odd reason, is not letting the cap return. See that? I've never seen this before. Maybe I gotta push it on more. I don't know. We'll see. Something in this delete that's making this thing stick. It shouldn't be doing this. Look at that. And oh, there's something. I don't know. Maybe it needs to be pushed down. No, if you push it down even harder, it Do I have any other options for delete? Any other options? What is going on? Hold on. This is weird. Okay, so the keycap upside down is fine. The keycap where it's supposed to be is giving me issues on the return. I don't understand that. What? Now it's not giving issues? Did I push it down too much? Like what? What the hell was that? I guess we can just. Now look at that. Look. Push this down some more. Look at that. It's not returning like it should. Something going on with the keycap. Yeah, we'll leave that off for right now. You'll put the rest of this stuff together. Yeah. That plot is a tab. What's that? Why is the caps lock like looks like it's upside down? Super. What is super? Leave that for now. Alt. Alt. Right alt has to be a 1U. They should have somewhere. Do they have a 1U right alt? Yep. Code goes there. Right alt is not, for some reason. This doesn't come with the 1U right alt. Oh man, that sucks. So I gotta put something else there. Let's see. Right. And some of these keycap layouts tricky, and they don't quite tell you too much information when you get them. All right, sweet. Down, picked up. Boom. We'll figure that. Code can stay right there. Right control. Is there another bigger one? This one seems a little small. I guess that's gonna be it. 1U, right control. And that alt button situation is really messing with my head. That's all right though. I got plenty of caps that'll fit it though. But it's just take code. I'm not a big fan of the word code on the keyboard. Let's try FN. FN seems better. Function. We'll figure that out later. Super? Maybe? I guess super do. Make super work. All right. Delete's just gonna stay off right now because I gotta figure that out. But oh, caps. Why is the caps instead of being pointing up? I mean, why would the caps be pointing down? That is weird. Anyway, on to the alphas. Let's unplug this real quick. This keycap set is pretty, but without its is not without its fault. Just delete situation. Really weird. Maybe it needs to be. I need to break that in or something. I'm gonna figure it out. If it's gonna come in here within the next 10 minutes for me to finish dinner. I'm glad he was keeping an eye on it while I'm in here. All right, we are almost done with this build. Do a little sound test. I like the way this is packaged, but it's not quite the best for my big finger. Trying to get inside the plastic to get the keycaps. Slowing me down a bit. I gotta use my fingernails to like get in on this in between the packaging and the keycap. Oh my God, come on. Gotta say, I like the legending on this set. It's nice and thick. Very consistent. At least on the alphas. Some of the modifiers could be a little thicker, but it kind of adds to the contrast. I think they should be thicker. I think they should be same legending. Well, you know what? No, it was thicker. It probably wouldn't fit. Legending probably wasn't supposed to, so not too bad. Not bad. I can't complain. I shouldn't complain. It's nice. All right. So here we are going to. I'm supposed to put there. Right shift. And the right shift seems to be a 2U. Here we go. Up. Just push something. Now for this delete situation. Oh My goodness. What? You know what? Let me do something. Let's do a key test for everything. Look at that. I am looking lucky. That tactility. Oh my goodness. It is nice. It is different. The function. Roll. I is not registering. What's going on with I? Let's find out. That's nothing to bring that up. Anyone that's just joining, I seem to be having some issues with this. Delete. And I just figured that my I, for some reason, not registering. The only switch that's not registering for some. Gotta get that out. Might be a bed pin. Very possible. And yes, it is. So the one and only switch that I have messed up is bent. If you got better here. You know what? Let me take change something. Every time I do close-ups, the background is blurry. I'll take off the blur real quick so you can see what I'm showing you. All right. So this pin, you can see it. You see that one pin is sitting up, gray pin, and then there's a pin right here that's laying down flat. And I put it in, somehow got bent. So we're gonna take that and we have out. Happens from time to time. I don't know exactly why or how. You put it in, somehow you get a funky angle. It bends. We're gonna try to push that back in and see. Did a good job. All right. And there we go. It registers. So now I can put my keycaps back on. Man, I gotta tell you, man, this keycap set, very pretty. Oh man. Go with the damn camera. And what is missing right there? Something. Oh, pretty good. All right. Now for this this delete. This is really like messing with my brain, man. I don't understand why it would be giving me issues on the return, but is there anything else I can use instead? There's this. Nope, not the same side. I don't know, man. Come on. Why you do this? Why you do this? I mean, does it need to break in or man, that is so weird. There's some interference on that delete that just keeps it from returning. And I can't figure out why. Upside down, it works perfect. Nothing going on with the. There's nothing going on with the stabilizer. There's nothing going on with this. With the switch. See something real quick. Yeah, this is weird, man. Let me try one thing real quick. I'm playing around with the stab housing, stab frame, or whatever this is. I don't know if I hit something or doubt I did. I don't remember bending anything. Figure it out. Anything that can move or potentially catch on something, we're gonna play around. Oh, that made it worse. Okay. Not the stabilizer. Anything with the stabilizer working fine. It's like literally a keycap. There's like some type of interference on the keycap that's stopping it from returning. I have to send a letter explain about that. It's just really weird. And see if any of these blank. No. We'll just put it on there upside down for now. I'll figure it out another time. Shit. Right. This is the board now. It is pretty. You can see how we can sound test the that looks really weird, man. Good delete. Anyway, we'll sound test this real quick. Then I gotta go finish dinner. I'll jump on some Apex or Dying Light 2. Music off real quick. Try one thing real quick with the space bar. I have some foam that I had. Black. Foam back. This hole. Any different? Thinking of putting foam underneath PCB. I think I'm gonna run this just oh, then freaking inch sound. With foam part, spacebar part of the hollowness. Hear that? High pitched clacky poppiness that type sound that I am not liking. Seems to be only definitely gonna leave it. I'm gonna have to put that whole plate on the we can leave it at that for now. Pinging it to there. I think that foam will do the trick. That foam All right. Check something real quick. It filmed all right. Or it's not a switch that I forgot about. Sounds. Play around with the sound some more. Definitely all right, but that's it. I'm done with it. Alpha. I really do wish this was screw in stab. All right. That's it for me for now. Headphones. All right. Catch you guys on the next.